tell you guys, money isn't everything.
It is a tiebreaker at the end.
Oh, okay, money's everything. Good morning, Andy here at Board Game Barrister, our local game shop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it's Tuesday, which means it is once again time for our Tuesday game table. Today we are playing Happy City, a brand new game from Gamewright about building a happy little city by purchasing buildings and adding them in. I am here with my fellow barristers, Gordon, Glenn, and special guest barrister, Jess, and I think we're all set to go, yeah? Let's just start building happy cities. Welcome to Happy City, a game where we're going to be building our own happy little cities by purchasing buildings to add to them. Now each building has a cost, and our goal in the end of the game is to have the happiest city between the hearts and people in those cities. To keep buying better buildings though, we're probably going to also need to add buildings with income on them. At the start of each round of play, each player will look at the total number of income symbols across their entire city and collect that many coins. Then in turn order, each player gets one turn, where they can flip cards from the building decks of their choice until there are 3 cards showing on the board. The back of the card in each building deck will tell you the cost of the cards you'll find in that deck, as well as the likelihood of finding each of these colors in that building deck. The current player can purchase 1 building on their turn, so this player might choose to purchase this library, which costs 2 and provides 1 heart to the city. And the last thing to look for when you're choosing buildings is these bonus buildings at the bottom of the board. Now the bonus buildings have no money cost, but they do have requirements for other buildings in your city. This one requires that you have 2 orange buildings and 1 green building, and as soon as that's the case, you could take that and add it to your city. Each player can have only 1 bonus building, so choose which one you're going to work toward carefully. After buying that library, we're actually at 2 blue cards, so we could build this dino park right away at the end of our turn, adding 2 income and 1 person to our city. We'll play until any player has added their 10th building and then score up our cities. Alright, and before we begin building, remember to hit that like and subscribe buttons so that you can see all of our Tuesday game tables when we post them. And as we're beginning here, keep in mind we're going to start with the family mode, which should be pretty quick, and then move into the expert mode, which makes things a little more interesting. Jess, you are starting us off.
Sure am. So we all have our happy markets. Now we're also going to start with 2 coins. So go ahead and pull from the bank. So 2 for you.
Thank you.
Let's all give each other coins.
Well, it is happy.
It's happy already.
Yep. All right. Our income phase. And the income phase is where we're going to look at the coins that are displayed on top of our buildings. And in this case, we'll each get 1 additional. So we'll be able to start the game off with 3 whole coins to buy buildings.
3 whole coins.
So 1 more for everyone.
Oh, we all get income at the same time.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
And now I'm going to choose 3 buildings to unveil into the marketplace. Since it's the start of the game, I think I'm going to start off with 3 of the cheapest options.
You have a haunted house, a rocket, and a bookshop. The haunted house gives you $1 but loses you a person. The factory, I'm sorry, I can't read from this far away, gets you some money, but costs you happiness. And then that bookshop gets you both money and a person.
Right. And I don't want to be negative a person or negative a heart this early in the game, and I do have enough coins for the bookshop. So I'm just going to spend all the money I've already gotten back into the bank, and I'll add the bookshop to my city next to the happy market. And that's my turn.
Ready, Glenn, you can discard one of those if you want.
Let's get rid of the factory.
Alrighty, 1 factory gone.
And then I will do cheap, cheap, and
that's
medium.
it.
Nope.
Oh no, that's
it.
right. That's right. Because
You go
there's
up to
just 3, up to 3.
Yep.
Well, let's. Boy, that's a tough call. Do I want an igloo or a flower shop?
Happy little igloo. Happy little flower shop.
I think I gotta go with the igloo.
To the bank.
Alrighty, Andy,
I'll just take a cheap one.
do you want to discard
I
one?
don't.
Okay, you're going to leave all of those there.
I'm gonna leave them all there.
Great
you know, I
choices.
don't care that much about the happiness of the people in my town. I will be the unhappy city here and see how that plays out, shall I? So I'm down a heart already.
Okay, I am going
I'm
to
rich.
discard that haunted house. A bank. Oh, a person and money. That's actually pretty good in a library. Oh. Alright, buying the bank.
All right.
Alright, top
So-
of the round.
We all get income, so kind of how many coins you have. I think most of us, or all of us, have two that we can collect now. Oh.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Now, let's see here. I think I want to... I'm going to discard the flower shop because that's a little bit too expensive for me right now. And I'll take 2 of the cheap ones.
Alrighty, you got a police station
Ooh.
and a police station.
Hey, what do you want to get?
So, I already have a resident here. Should probably start working on some hearts. So, I'll spend my 2 coins for a library. And I have a yellow and blue. There we go.
We'll discard a police station,
Sure.
and I'll take 2 cheaps.
Alright, you've got a cake shop. And I can't
Steelworks.
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 Steelworks are great.
Different than a factory. Same
Sure.
result.
The people love it.
I want to get a blue building, so I'm gonna take the police station.
Alright. Well, I can't have a second Steelworks in my town, so I will discard the Steelworks. And then I'm going to be the questionable decisions guy during this and take 2 of the medium buildings. And I was hoping to find something for 4 that would also give me money, and I haven't done it, so I'm going to buy a cake shop.
Okay. I can't afford any of these, so I'm going to get rid of that into the correct discard pile. And let's see what we've got. I've got an igloo for 3, which I can't afford, and a playground for 2, which I can. But I don't think that's good
The kids will love you.
enough. Yeah, not good enough.
It's not that kind of town.
Buy a house for 1. Okay. Top of the round. Let's get our
Yep.
money.
Thank you.
2 for you, 2 for me.
All right. Now, let's get rid of the hospital. And let's look at another cheap one.
You got it. You have a flower shop.
Ooh. The only thing I can afford is the playground, but I don't necessarily want it.
That's the problem I had.
Yeah. I'm just going to skip this round entirely, and I'm going to collect an extra coin.
All right.
We'll get rid of that igloo and replace it with a cheap one.
A grocery store.
Ooh,
I will
that
buy
is a cheap
A
one.
grocery store.
I saw that coming.
I got a cake work and a Steelworks. What else did the people want in my town here?
Do you want to discard anything?
I would like to discard this playground. We're not worried about the hearts yet, and I'm going to continue doubling down to find more hospitals and a restaurant, which I'm 1 shy of. What a heartbreaker.
Your people might also want people in your city.
He has
I
no
don't
happiness.
understand what you're talking
He
about
has
here.
net 0 happiness. He has 3 money.
We shall have the money. I'm going to continue down this road, and we're going to make the factory workers even happier with a flower shop. And that is the whole shebang.
All right. Well, let's see. I can see that Jess could afford that restaurant on her next turn, and I don't want that. So we're going to get rid of that.
Darn.
I'm still, I have no money, unlike Andy. That bank would get me there. It's not what I was going to do, but I feel like it's the better choice.
But you
have
can't
a
have a
bank.
bank. You have
I
a bank.
have a bank.
Ooh,
Oh, that's terrible.
got into the banking game too
I did.
early.
You could make your people unhappy with a factory and still get some money.
It's a great play.
Yeah.
You just got to give them shops in there.
Let the
No.
greed win out.
It's supposed to be cakes and circuses, not cakes and flowers.
Not good enough. I'm
We
gonna
tried
start,
our best.
I'm
It
gonna
was the
start
closest
looking
we
ahead
could.
here and seeing what I could get. What do I need to be working on? What of these is interesting? I'm not close to any of these guys. These are terrible.
It's not yellow out there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really tough. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get an apartment complex because why not? I've got everybody living in my town. There's nothing to do, but they all live here. All right, that's it for me.
All right, so yep, income
3 for me.
2 for me. Thank you.
Trade this in for a 5. Boom.
Oh, nice.
All right, so let's see here. Let's get rid of that factory and give me another mid-expensive one.
You have a shopping center for 5.
Ooh.
Boy.
People
And
love the
2
shopping
hearts.
center.
They sure do.
Look at
In
that.
fact, they love it so much, I'm going to spend all 5 of my coins for that shopping center.
Got some hearts, got some money.
There we are.
Oh, let's kill that hospital. And we will go 2 chiefs.
Relocating it.
Alrighty, a shoe shop.
Relocating, yes.
A shoe shop. And that haunted house coming back.
That's the
Oh, my
orange
people
color.
love to eat and be fashionable, so we're going to get that shoe shop.
Mine love to work.
They sure do.
Interesting. I don't think I can afford to lose people to the haunted house, which is apparently what happens there. So I'm going to discard that and continue looking for the perfect middle range. Yes, hotel. I will pay 5 for this hotel.
Man, running away
2
with it.
income a turn.
Alrighty, I can't afford that. I have no money. A playground, well, it gets me some hearts. And that bookshop, which I can't afford because I have no monies. Oh,
You may just have to skip the turn. That is an option.
I know it's an option, and I'm really falling behind on my ability to buy anything.
You just really want to buy things.
What do I get? So this would get me up to there. 2 and a 1, doing it. Alrighty, so I'm going to buy the playground for 2. I now
That's a
have
big play.
2 green and a 1. So I'm going to claim the Dragon Park and Ride. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dragon Park and Ride gets me
Yeah.
2 monies, and it counts for 2 people.
We wish we had a Dragon Park and Ride
Yes.
here in Worktown.
Alright, well, end of the round. I get 3 this
3
round.
Oh,
6
I
money.
get
I get monies for monies. Dragon Park and Ride doing your thing.
I'm
Keep
making
on
the
parking,
list here.
keep
I'm
on
trying-
riding.
Okay, well, let's see here. I can't get another bookshop. I'm not particularly interested in the bank right now, but I think it'd be better to get rid of the bookshop. So we'll discard that and take 2 of the cheap ones.
Alrighty, you have a school. Cost 2
Ooh.
gives you a person, and a library. Cost 2 gives you some happiness.
Let's see. I can't take the library though. Maybe the school. You already have one of the special buildings, so I think I want to work towards the Hippopotamus Studios. So I'll spend 2 for the school. And there we are.
I wanted that school.
Alright. Get rid of the library. And we're going to go with 2 mediums.
Mediums, you've got a perfumery.
Fury.
4 gives you 2 money. Oh, you got 2 of them. Your town is stinky, and they need to deal with it. Or maybe it goes with their shoes. It's so fashionable.
Yes.
Shoes and perfume.
4 for perfumery.
Got it. Oh boy. I mean, there's a person at the bank, but man, we could do better. I'm gonna let the bank go. And I'm gonna go digging for a blue card. That's not a blue card.
Nope.
That's not a blue card. Alright. There's people on these though. Oh man, and they are, they're making, we're shopping. We're doing more shopping. These are basically the same, except I can't have 2 of either. Repairs are less fun. Let's get repair shop.
But it's a really cute TV show on PBS. Or the BBC. On the BBC, I'm sorry.
Repair shop.
We've hit a new narrative with
Yeah.
Andy's sitting here.
They're actively
Well-
disinterested in fun.
They're breaking things, and then they're fixing them. There
Yes.
they are. Or they're making things, breaking them, and then
That's
fixing
our first human in this town, actually. Very impressive if we do anything here.
Breaking souls and then having soul shop.
Yep.
them. I got you.
Ah,
All right, I'm going to
yes.
get rid of that office building.
Metaphorical town.
And we're just gonna keep hunting here. Alright, so we got that hotel, which I cannot afford, although it's glorious, and a hardware store, which is functionally the same as a perfumery at 4 and creates 2 money. And I'm gonna buy that one for 4 because it's so cool looking. I just love that. It's pretty awesome. Alright.
All right. Income.
Get 6.
I get 3 again.
So get 6.
Taking
you.
8.
8!
I
Wow.
have a little bit of money now.
So much money.
Cool. Well, let's get rid of the hotel. And we'll add one of the most expensive ones, just to see what's in
A
this.
laboratory costs 6, gives you a money and 2 people.
Okay, and then we'll add a mid-tier one.
Okay, and that is a restaurant. Gives you 2 money and happiness.
And that gives y'all some options because I'm actually going to be buying a residence. I'll be buying the apartment complex for a green,
We should
which
consider that in
which
Worktown.
means that I can finally take Hippopotamus Studios because I have 2 blue and 1 green. Or not Hippopotamus, it's Happywood. I can't
like
read from a distance either. Ah, we have the same issue here.
It's like, where's the hippo on this guy?
I have the Dragon Park and Ride.
All right,
So.
we're gonna get rid of the perfumery because I already have one. And we're gonna flip another one of these. I cannot afford that,
Ooh, humans.
but I will spend 6 to get that laboratory.
I wanted that laboratory.
I know.
Played. Now, what is... So I can't have 2 high-rises, is that the deal?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that would be why I would need to buy a treehouse eventually.
Correct.
Because currently it just looks like an expensive
And you might
high-rise.
want 2 green buildings to match your
Yeah.
your requirements there.
If you can ever find a blue.
We're gonna go looking for a blue.
Alright,
Treehouse, you're out.
goodbye.
That was here.
Yep.
I can afford most anything.
You can afford anything, I think.
There's
Yeah.
a 9
Yeah, pretty
that could
much.
come. Oh, I have
Yeah,
9.
yeah.
Alright, let's go. That's a zoo, not interested. That's a casino, not interested. Alright, well.
They're too expensive for me.
We'll take
though.
the
I'd be
casino.
interested.
Why not?
Yay.
Okay. I hope you guys enjoy your bonus buildings. It wasn't meant to be over here.
Okay, well, I need some happiness. I cannot afford the zoo, so it goes away. That restaurant is not a bad fallback, and I can afford it. So I'm going to take 2 up here just to see if I get something that hits. A day spa, which I cannot afford, and a stadium, which is glorious and I cannot afford. So I'm going to buy the restaurant for 5, which was my fallback.
Money.
Let's all get our money.
Money.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's I'm like
I
Andy
get
over
5.
here.
Thank you.
Clean 10 over here in Worktown.
I'm making money now. Alright.
Should I be looking at these other buildings now? Probably.
Yeah, well, I already have my special building, so I can't get another one anyway. So I'm all done up on that. We're gonna get rid of the stadium there. And we're going to take 2 of that middle tier.
All right, you have a hardware store. I speak highly of that, and a shopping center.
Ooh. Do I want the 2 income or do I want the 2 hearts? I could afford either. Oh, but I already have a shopping center, so I can't do that. So I'm just gonna spend the money for the hardware store. I'll get 1 back out of that 5. There we are.
All right, let's get rid of that shopping center.
No! I was never going to.
There we go. Day spa
Oh.
and university. We're gonna spend the 7 for a day spa.
I was gonna say,
that's-
Andy's
The door's
excited.
open. We are going to teach our people to work. We'll just. I think the day spa is kind of useless, but I don't even want it, so I'm going to leave it there. A theme park. A theme park. Still not interested. The university looks fantastic.
And
We'll
I
take
have
it.
people to teach.
Now, I would like to assess whether having a disco is worth it for Worktown, or if I want to spend 1 more town waiting on the water polo club. Is anyone anywhere close to a water polo club?
Well,
Doesn't
he's
look
your only
like it.
competition at this point.
You'd need an orange
And
and
a
a purple. Great. Whereas I just need to buy one of these greens to get it. I think we're gonna wait on the water polo club.
Alright.
Okay. Well, I am going to discard the day spa because I have no interest in the day spa, and I can afford the theme park. So that is probably what I'm going to buy. We're going to flip over a ski resort, functionally similar to that theme park, and another ski resort,
very
which I'm not
orange-
happy with. But I'm going
orange
to buy this
traffic.
theme park for 9. That's all my monies. And there we are.
Money.
Alright.
I get 10, so I'm gonna put in 1 to
2,
take.
4, 6,
Sorry, I get
7,
9,
8,
so I'm gonna put in
9.
1 to take that.
I get 7.
7 for Jess.
9 is perfect because the most expensive building is 9, so that means I
Oh,
can buy
boy.
anything that I want.
Let me tell you guys, money isn't everything.
It is a tiebreaker at the end.
Oh, okay, money's everything.
I will warn you that, again, the game ends when someone has their 10th building. I ended the round, and I have 9 buildings.
Yep, so if you buy a
Likely
building
to
this
end
round,
here,
yep.
yep.
And I can afford anything. 2, 3,
4.
So let me see what I have here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 residents.
We accept.
5 hearts. Either one, maybe more residents would be a good idea. So let's get rid of a ski resorts. I have, yeah, I can afford pretty much anything. So let's pull 2 from the most expensive.
You have a laboratory
Okay.
and a stadium.
All right. Don't want to even out the people. Huh. Well, let's just spend all of my money because I get the feeling the game's just going to end real soon here. 9 for 1 stadium.
Now, what could happen is that the buildings that come up are all duplicates of buildings I already have.
That'd be great, but I'm going to end it either way. Because my fallback is the high rise. So.
Let's get rid of the laboratory, and we're going to take 2 middles.
You're going to add 2 buildings this turn.
All right.
2 middles.
I need that purple, right? That gives me what I want. So I'm going to spend 5 to buy this repair shop, which will then let me take the Dream Factory.
Arguably the most impressive building
Yes.
in the game.
Wow, that is...
Where they build dreams. Welcome to working!
It would never have a place in your city, Andy.
It's a factory.
That's how they would keep working, because they would be dreaming.
You've got to keep the populace dreaming about the future.
Nightmares are technically a dream.
Yes, good. All right, so we're just digging for a high person count green at this point. Didn't happen, so we'll fall back on the high rise, pay out the 6, and that should get me to my water polo club.
Yep, looks like it.
Orange, green, blue, yep.
Lovely, and that is my 10th building.
And then we get to even out the round with Gordon.
All right, well, let's see. I am almost certainly buying the ski resort, so I'm going to get rid of the theme park, because I have it already. And we're going to get a university, which I do not want, so ski resort it is for 8. If I had been doing all the math, I would determine whether that was actually the correct play, but there you are.
Time for some arithmetic.
Yep, so we're going to take the number of residents that we have on our cards and times that with the number of hearts that we have on our cards.
Yeah, lose a heart early on. Well, I am a 7x7 for an even 49.
Oh no. What? I'm only at 28.
I'm very bad at math, so what's 4 times a number?
That's a good
8.
question.
32.
32.
You beat me by 1.
Oh!
I have 6 people, and I have 8 hearts.
And this is despite the cake shop not counting due to my steelworks. Wow,
That
one.
costs so much.
Yeah, the end turn was...
If I could have had something that was a combination of hearts, I could only get one version, and that's what mattered there at the end.
Yep.
Well played.
Fascinating.
Nice.
Worktown.
Worktown.
Saw it here. Great.
Alright.
Let's play expert mode. Alright, we've rearranged slightly to move into expert mode. Glenn had to bow out. There are 2 main changes in expert mode. The first is that our bonus cards are much more complex now. They each have a special ability on them, not just hearts or people or money, but a little bit of text. So the farmer's market, for instance, gives you a coin each round for each heart plus person combo in your city. So if you've built up hearts and people early, you get more coins from that. Something like the Statue of Liberty gives you 4 hearts, but makes you discard the last building that you had in your city. So some really interesting bonus buildings this time. And we get to choose a color of our happy market. There are now colors associated with our starting cards, and we get to see the bonus buildings first. So we are going to make those choices now.
Alright, then I already know what bonus building I want to go for, but I don't want to tell any of you about it. So I'm just going to go with the green happy market.
And I'm going to go with yellow because I just always play yellow, and I don't know what it's going to get me, but there you are.
And I'm noting that there's a blue on every single one of these, so I definitely want that blue. Happy markets go away.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay.
You have your 2 money?
I don't have my 2 money.
That seems fair because you
Yeah.
beat us handily last game.
Okay,
So.
and income round 1?
Yep,
1
round
money
1.
apiece.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And because you won the last time, you'll get to go first.
Yes.
And
Maybe.
because you had
Maybe
bid
yes.
first. Yeah.
Banks are great. Banks are great. Too many banks. Who knows? Well, I don't have the option to just work my populace to death right away this time.
All right,
but a
fine.
bank sounds lovely. We'll take one of those.
Alright.
Okie doke. Well, let's see. We're going to chuck that library because no one needs to read.
No one at all.
Grocery store seems all right. And an igloo. Well, let's see. The grocery store, the bank gets you a person. That's efficient. The igloo also is efficient. I'm already yellow, so there's no point in me taking the bank over the igloo. So I'm taking the igloo for 3.
That's the one I wanted. So we are going to get rid of the grocery store. I'm going to take 2 of the cheapest options. So another grocery store to replace the one I just put away. And a shoe shop. None of these are good options for me right now. But I do want to start earning some extra income. So I'll spend 3 for a bank.
Easy enough. Quick round.
Quick round. It's only 3 of us.
2 incomes for me.
And 2 incomes for me.
I feel poor.
Yes, that's the start of a new round. You don't have the 11
We're gonna
coin.
keep that shoe shop around for sure. Oh, in the grocery store. Grocery stores sound less fun. We're gonna go with grocery store. Keeping that around.
Work City Part 2.
Work City Part 2.
Hey, find a strategy.
Police
Stick with it, I
station.
suppose.
And that igloo again. Interesting. A lot of people to be had. I think the grocery store just, it sounds functional. People gotta eat in order to work.
Yep.
Okie doke. Oh boy, I think I gotta be eyeing that police station is probably what I'm checking out here, huh? All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this igloo because I recall Jess saying that she wanted it and I'm a nasty person. We're gonna put over that haunted house. Oh, and the steel.
Oh, the steelworks! It's a great
Oh.
turn 1 play, I gotta say.
Oh.
I don't know about turn 2.
Or 3.
So, all right, gonna buy steelworks.
Alright. And then my turn, I'm going to get rid of the haunted house. Let's add another police station. And a bookshop. Ooh. Well, I don't have that much money, so I'm going to spend the 2 that I do have for a police station.
People in Worktown stay in line. We don't need police. Great. Income.
Some money.
Curious to know what happens in
Worktown Part 2? Yeah, I have concerns.
You're Money Town right now. You're not Worktown.
We have 1 bank and a grocery store. That's all you need for income to happen. Yeah, I'm sticking to what I said. We don't need
We don't.
police. I'm not sure what I am looking for here.
Well, we've got a haunted house and a factory.
Hello, factory. Hello, haunted house. Machu Picchu's pretty weird. Farmer's market would be good, but only if I could get to it quick here. So I think that leaves me kind of heading for the Great Wall of China.
Yes.
Yep, we're going factory. Yep, okay. The regret starts here.
Yay.
All right. I think my fallback is the bookshop. I like the look of that bookshop. I'm just gonna leave that haunted house up there.
Sure.
Nah, I'm not gonna. Get rid of the haunted house. Playground is nice. School is nice. I don't need the yellow. But it's so efficient this early in the game, gotta take it. Bookshop. Need the monies.
The
Alright.
monies.
And then on my turn, can't do too much. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the school because I have plenty of people to start with. And I'll take, there's a flower shop and another playground. So I'm just going to skip this round and collect an extra coin. Thank you.
All right,
Get some money.
Yep.
we're up to 4 in Worktown.
Another 2.
All right. I believe this will be Great Wall of China turn.
We'll see if you can.
Which is
pull it
going to
off.
be a gamble in its own right. Let's see. All right, we have too many playgrounds. Nobody's interested in play. I'm going to go digging for a green card off the top. We didn't find it, so I will buy 1 apartment. I could buy a high-rise.
You could.
I don't feel confident. We're going to need money enough to buy 2 matching cards in a second. So 3 for the apartment complex, which gets me blue, yellow, purple, green. Blue, yellow, purple, green. The Great Wall of China has arrived at Worktown. That seems, yeah, the perfect building for Worktown.
Oh, thematic.
We shipped it in.
Well, let's see. I'm really regretting my choice of the yellow happy market because yellow was so easy to get early on and nothing required double yellow, so that's kind of a waste there.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know,
Good to know.
didn't think that through, but that's okay. It's my first time playing expert mode, and the first game never counts. I'm gonna grab this apartment
Unless you win.
complex, not because I think it's the right play for right now, but because I feel that it's part of what I'm gonna want overall, and I'm concerned that there's only 1 left. So, I'm gonna grab that apartment complex.
All right. Well, let's see here.
I could have discarded something to make your life easier, but I didn't.
You-
Sorry.
You sure didn't. Wow, you sound so regretful. 1 playground
Yeah,
goes
playground's
goodbye.
useless.
Mid-tier, a repair shop.
So much better than my steel works.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna spend the 5 for that because I could use a little bit of money right now. There we are.
Worktown's income did not improve this turn. We are ashamed.
And then I get
Traded 1 for a 5 there. Oh boy, alright. I'm gonna pick a color. I
You
think,
can discard first.
yeah, I think yellow is probably the easy fallback color. Well, we're not gonna buy a school. Never. Nope, I need something affordable so I can get it multiple turns in a row. So what I'm gonna do is a middle and a low tier here. Universe says yellow. That probably hurts me in the end, I think, but these have hearts on them.
Let them
So upset about this. The kick shop did well by us last time. That's fine. Alright. Okay, we're locked in with yellow.
Okay. I think I've got that restaurant has got my name all over it. I think that's where I've got to be.
Gordon's Restaurant.
Gordon's Restaurant. We'll have someone sing a song about it. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this flower shop just because that's the sort of guy I am. And
Kind of
we'll get a hotel.
That's real
Look at the
flower shop.
choices. The hotel and the restaurant are functionally the same, so we're gonna get the restaurant because
It's got your name all over
It's
it.
got my name all over it.
Alright. Let's see, from what I have, I want to get rid of the hotel here. Don't want to push 4 more that only cost 4? No, why not? Take a chance here. A hospital and another hospital. So I could start using some hearts here. So I'm going to spend the money on a museum and bring that into my city. There you go.
Those aren't yellow.
They're not, but we get money first.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, maybe thank goodness. It
So
doesn't
I
actually
can
hit
take my 4 back that I just spent.
Okay. Don't need hospitals. Nobody gets hurt in Worktown. It's a perfect system. I think I'm just gonna go digging for yellow cards. Oh, we're so good at Worktowning. All right, shopping center it is. It's been decided for us. There's 2 hearts on it. It brings us income. We're very happy to have it. And my Great Wall of China is now worth 3 hearts.
Nice.
Okay, so
Makes
if
up
I
for my factory.
if I want that wind turbine, I need blue. I need blue for anything that I'm gonna get. I could shoot for better blue from here. Chancy.
Mm-hmm.
Failure. Oh, this feels like the beginning of the end. No. Gonna buy a house. Gonna buy a house.
You're gonna buy a house.
Yep.
Alright. Well, let's, looking at what we have, let's get rid of the stadium, because that does me no good. I can't afford that. We'll add another mid-tier. Well, we still don't really have a ton of money for what I do really want. So I'm going to just spend 1 coin for, whoa, there it goes, for a house.
Spent forever.
It's gone forever.
Okay. 2,
Income.
6 incomes.
I'm still at 6.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna get 2, 3, 4 anyway.
Alright, it's time to get spendy. I don't know what we need in life. I think we need people. We need people. So I'm gonna leave the hospital around, I guess. That's fine. Dump the restaurant because it seems useful to other people, but not me. Well, my people already adore me.
And yes, you have succeeded in your
Yes.
color goal there. Yes.
So I might just purchase a hospital until something better comes along. But why not just buy a high-rise at this point in the game, he asks himself,
Out loud. For the camera.
as he's playing this game alone with no one else. Yep, high-rise looks great. Found some people.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna get rid of the zoo. And let's see what we got. University. I think I'm happy with that university. I think that does kind of what I want it to do. I think that's okay. Alrighty. Buying a university for 6. I have now achieved the wind turbine. I have a yellow, 2 of them actually. Finally the blue, the orange, and the purple.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okie doke.
Okay, well, I have not many options left. I spent too much time focusing on the building that I wanted. I'm gonna get rid of the perfumery. And 7, let's try looking through here. So we've got a casino and a stadium. Well, for what I wanted to do, which was to get the farmer's market, even though it is late in the game for it, I'm still going to spend 2, 3,
Seems awesome.
5, 6, 7 for the casino. And I have 2 green, a blue, an orange. I'll claim the farmer's market.
She'll be very rich next turn.
Hopefully. And, well, that's that next turn.
I plan to end the game this time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 incomes. That's fine.
6.
I hope we come down to money tiebreakers because I can't
6
spend
and
all
4,
this.
so I get 10 right away.
Wow. The casino immediately paying off with the farmer's market next door.
Yep.
Good combo, good combo. What do we need here in Worktown? If there was a card that had hearts and people on it, I'd take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We're at 6 and 6. I have enough to buy whatever I want. We're gonna dig for something fun in the shape of a ski resort because it's cheaper and money is a tiebreaker. That sounds
Yes.
right.
And that's what I was thinking.
All right, so I now have 10 buildings.
All right, I'm also going to have 10 buildings. I am going to get rid of the stadium because the theme park is cooler. And we've got a day spa
On a mountain.
and a casino. It seems awesome. I thought that this wind turbine was going to give me all the hearts and happiness that I needed, but it's actually only giving me 3.
Yep.
That's all the Great
And-
Wall's giving us as well.
And adding the, well, I guess I should do the math, because I add that, it's going to be 3 more people and 4 hearts. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be 40 points. I think you're already ahead of that, though. Whereas if I add that, that'll get me 6 hearts times a bunch of people. That's got to be better. I'm not going to bother doing the math. There we are. I'm also at 10.
Alright. These are functionally the same. I don't care about the casino. I don't like the look of it. Goodbye. So let's see if we have anything better. A laboratory or a university. Well, these are all terrible choices for me.
But you're rich.
I am rich, so I can buy pretty much anything. But I'm going to actually buy a high-rise because that has the most markers on there. Buy that for 6, and I'll have 4 coins left over in the unlikely event that I'm tied. But you already
4
got
coins
the
is an important number.
Alrighty, we're getting ready to go to scoring, but before we get there, if you've liked watching this video, well, hit the like button. If you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you're in Milwaukee, please come and join us at our retail stores here, or if you want to chat with us remotely, you can use our virtual barrister video service and get any one of us most of the time. Alright, are we all ready? Let's
Ready.
get going.
Ready.
Alright. Multiplying, let's see.
1,
Once again, I have worked my people, so I lose some hearts.
I'm at 28 for this one.
Suddenly I can't do math. Is 6 times 8 48? That sounds right to me.
Alright,
How we do?
I have 7 times 6 at 42.
Ooh. What was yours?
28.
Nice.
Yes.
A very Glenn score. An exactly Glenn score.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, buy factories. They're cheap and happiness isn't important. Thank you so much for watching us play Happy City today. We will see you on the next video. Bye.